Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Oh Val, and it's a situation. So I have a special guest today because I know you all hear me say I have a special guest. I have a special guest anytime I have a guest on my show because they're special to me, okay? All right, so make sure before we get started, you go down and hit that subscribe button. Go down and hit that subscribe, okay? Oh Val Comedian page, make sure you hit that subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. Just hit that button, follow me. You never know what's coming up. You'll know when I drop something and hit that notification bell, so notify you when I drop some, drop a little hint, or interview or whatever is going on. But today I have Mr. George Bell. Woo! The tallest man in America.
Oh, yeah.
Man, is that a title or what?
No, that's the title. Something I received back in 2007.
07?
Yeah, from my Guinness Book, yeah.
Okay, for the world, because I know standing close to you, I got to look up and talk to you. I got to sit down and look up and talk to you. So I had to change my set to make sure I could get all of this up in here. So, George, How tall are you?
Well, I stand 7 feet and 8 inches.
7'8".
7'8", yes.
7'8".
Yeah.
Man. Okay, so I'm going to give you a situation. Because I'm only 5'5".
Right.
Okay, I'm going to keep it real. I'm only 5'5".
Mm-hmm.
So you meet a shorty like me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And maybe she want to smack you on the lips. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because you're cute. I'm sorry, you're cute. So how does 7'8" get down to 5'5"? Huh?
Very easy.
Very easy?
I've been doing it for 100 years, girl.
Oh, okay. I guess I better not question you on that. When I first met you, George, I met you at Walmart.
Yeah, we was.
Yeah. You walked past and everybody was all in awe, and I was wondering what everybody in awe about, So hearing the voices and stuff, it made me look. So I looked to see it. I was like, wow, and I'm thinking, this man, he cannot be this tall. I thought you had some, something under your pants leg. I really did. I thought it was like, he got some stilts under there or something. Something's going on. That cannot be all man. No way. So I decided I'm gonna catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? Because me being myself, I got off work that early and I happened to just stop in Walmart. So I caught up with you, and and people were taking pictures of you, but you didn't even know. And
well, no, I don't really focus on that when I'm out and about taking care of my little personal business, but which I know that takes place. And which like you said when we met, I didn't notice you either.
Yeah.
Until you came forth and one thing led to another up to, here I am now sitting beside you.
But see, this is the thing with me. I'm a little bold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I was like, I'm not finna sneak and take no picture, because I did take a picture too. I took a picture and I was like, now you know what? I said, I wonder how tall he is. I said, shoot, I'm just gonna ask him.
Yeah, but
so I walked up to you and I just asked you, sir, do you mind, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you or nothing like that. I said, I'm in entertainment business too, so I know how it is about your personal space, but how tall are you? And you was so, I had to tell you, I am so thankful because you was very friendly.
Well, that's just the way I am. I'm a Southern person myself.
You are.
So I'm from the state of Virginia, but I'm very humble, and I call myself a very fabulous people's person. So, but at the same time, I have a life like everybody else.
Right.
So I got to be out there with everybody. And,
That's true.
But
you are though, because some, with your status, I mean, and then once I started talking to you, then everybody started bum rushing you, and then sir, can I get your picture? Can I get your picture?
It's just like E.F. Hutton, okay? You remember the old E.F. Hutton commercial?
But the funny thing is, every time I go back to Walmart, the first thing some of the guy, that security guard that was at the door, the first thing you go like, hey, have you seen George? Have you seen George since you've been? I said, yeah, I ran into him a couple times. He said, he's really a nice guy. I go, yeah, he is. He's really a nice guy. But it's so funny now he remembered me through you. And
right.
Before I came to Walmart over 100 times. The man ain't never even said nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden he's like, oh, you talked to George? I'm like, okay, yeah, I seen George.
Yeah.
But meeting you at first.
Right.
I was like, can I get a picture? And I went to go hug you. I was scared to hug you because I was hugging.
I didn't see that.
Well, that's because that's just me, and me at the wild. You should know me by now.
I'm just saying,
at the
I didn't
meeting
see
come
the
down.
fear you claim later.
Because the reason why I was so scared to hug you, because I didn't realize till I hugged you, because you were so tall, I just grabbed your ass. I was like, he just,
that ain't the first time.
Oh shit, I didn't. Val, you just grabbed this man's ass. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, that's why I told you. I was like, oh, don't be offended. I didn't mean to grab your ass, but it's like, your ass is there,
Girl, I didn't mind shoot that. Hey. I can't say I get grouped a whole lot.
Okay, I bet you do, because you're so tall, what I'm saying? That's why I asked you, I really appreciate the couple of shows you came to of mine.
Right.
And I appreciate you when I asked you ahead of time. I was like, "Do you mind if I make a couple of jokes, with you?" And you was like, "You was real, you like all team. You know what I'm saying? You like, okay, go ahead. I'm cool with it. I got it." So I did make the joke of the ones that did come to that one show. That one of my shows I came to. I said, I got excited. I kind of fell in love the first time I met him. I said, because I said, he looked down at me, and I turned and looked at him. This dick was in my face. You know? I couldn't date no man like George. And I know 7'8". I mean, every time I come around, he want me to give him head. I mean, dick is just in my face. You know what I'm saying? But George, do you find it hard to do you have any kids? Do you have any kids?
I have a daughter, and a grandson, and a second grandchild to be in the near future.
Wow. So, have you ever been married before?
Been married once, yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. Was she 7 foot, 6 foot?
No.
Was she 6 foot?
No.
Was she 5 foot?
My ex was 5'6".
Oh, I'm 5'5". Okay, I got 1 inch short. Okay, all right. So I got a shot. Okay, all right. Okay.
But yeah, she was 5'6".
Oh. Wow. Okay, you're right. So you have been doing it a long time. Bending down to those shorties, huh? They said we all level up in the bed. But I was just trying to think about it before. Just level up. Before that.
That's a true scientific fact. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
But no, the story about that, far as people say about a tall person, or we got a short woman. It's not that we tall people. I know I don't look for a short person. I don't because she's short or tall. As long as she's a female, if she finds me attractive, she's interested. That's the way it goes. But it's just that most women see a tall person. They're all the average size, from 5 feet to 5'6".
Wow.
So they the ones the most who admire the tall figure.
When did you start? Okay, let's say I'm gonna give it 6 foot.
Right.
When did you reach 6 foot?
I was 12 years old.
12 years old. 6 foot, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you have a hard time at school being so tall? I'm sure you were the tallest one in class. Every year you was probably the tallest one in your class, weren't you?
Believe it or not, in my grade school years, there was quite a few kids that was pushing 5'6" to 6 feet. Okay, so I wasn't by myself, but at the same time, I myself that has self-conscious attitude.
Oh, okay.
So and I tell people all the time, I say my growth growing up was not an emotional situation, whereas I was ashamed or felt guilty or bad about my stature, about myself. I never had that attitude.
Wow. Okay, well, when you graduated high school, how tall were you when you graduated from high school?
7'6".
7'6".
Yeah, that's when I did the bulk of my, of course.
7'6", high school.
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking, how old are you?
62.
You 62?
Yeah.
Wow. And so that's good. You only grew 2 more inches since high school. That's good. Yeah. Goodness, because Lord have mercy, you was already 7'6". Oh my God. How did your mom buy school clothes? School getting ready to start out here in Vegas. So they were hustling for school clothes. But how in the heck did your mom get school clothes for you?
But she managed. Back in those days, my mom wasn't very rich, but we had our issues of being poor and on welfare and everything else. But she managed. But at the same time, I had the attitude as a young kid to kind of ease the pressure by start working myself.
Oh, okay, so you had a job too then, huh?
Yeah, from my middle school years to left high school, because that was the issue. I didn't want that whole burden on her. I was growing so much.
Right.
And clothes for my size I needed was kind of difficult to find.
I'm sure it was.
And you're talking about back in the 70s. Okay.
Wow, yeah, that was the 70s, huh?
Yeah, so but I made it a lighter burden on her shoulder just by able to be responsible and find me a summer job, and bought my own clothes.
I'm sure that could you play basketball in high school?
No, I did, yeah.
Did you go outside of high school and play basketball?
I played with Morris Brown University in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah.
Wow, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
And see, by you being that tall and then going to college, a lot of times back then in the day, people try to be a sponsor for you because they want to have control of you. You know what I'm saying? So did you get that?
There.
Did you get that problem too?
Yeah, that was there.
Wow.
And by that time, the industry was really focusing on reaching out to certain young athletes of that nature, just that way. But right now, a lot of those guys from that past, they really lost a lot because they was kind of brainwashed in a way to you just play and not take the responsibility of your bills or whatever.
Did you ever do like with the Harlem Globetrotters?
Yeah, I did.
You did that too?
I did with the Globetrotters, and I did also with the Harlem Wizards with Marcus Haynes.
You did?
Yeah.
With Marcus Hayes, you did?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Oh my God! How was that?
That was a great experience,
Because now you're not just playing ball; you're having fun doing it, right?
Well, I having fun doing what George wants to do.
Okay.
I mean, basketball was also what I wanted to do as well. But
okay.
As you know, the stereotype is people see you, they say that's all you should do.
Yes.
And I never played because they say so. I played because I wanted to.
Oh, okay. But I know you have an organization too.
Yeah, I do.
What's your organization that you have?
It is called Stand Tall Against Bullying. This is an organization that myself and a friend of mine back in the state of Virginia, we brainwashed ourselves to come up with this campaign. Mm-hmm. And this campaign came about for one reason, because of a young child back home who took her life, who was a prominent student in school plus an athlete.
Okay.
But bullying caused her to hang herself.
Oh man.
So that's what really made me the.
Did you get bullied?
I never did. I was bullied for one time though, my life.
You know what? They probably scared to bully you because you were so tall.
Well, no, I didn't give that kind of a. No, I can't say I wasn't afraid, because I was a people's person. Everybody loved George.
I've been say you always was very friendly.
Very friendly. Everybody loved George, and and I can't say that really made my life very easy to deal with, because my peers, my friends, my family, my community, my neighborhood, and whatever, no one tried to make me feel like I'm less of a person.
You're not less of a person. Yeah. Just to give everybody an idea, because I had to, rearrange your thing. Do you mind if we just stand up for just 1 second? I was pull a stool back just to give everybody an idea.
Do this without knocking your stuff over.
I don't know. Woo!
You can't see my head.
No, you can't. Now you can't even see his head. You can't even see his head.
Hello.
Oh my God, George. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Wow. So now you understand why I was so amazed when I met him in the store, and like I said, I was like, it's impossible. That man cannot be that tall, But at the same time, he was cute. I was like, okay, you know what? Mm-hmm. But I was smiling because you was awfully cute. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You're still cute. You're still cute. I'm sorry, you're still cute. Anyway, but 7'8", I was like, woo. But you know what? That I know if being that tall, it's hard for you to stay low key. You know what I'm saying? So everywhere you go, somebody's gonna spot you out, so somebody's gonna say something else. Because it was funny, even when you came to one of my comedy shows and me and you were talking, when I walked away, another guy had said, oh, that's that same guy that I see him in the store the other day with this other lady. I'm like, man, you don't even know if that was, what if that was my dude or something? You just told on him, like that. He started laughing. I was like, no, it's cool. I'm just laughing. But it's just that it's hard for you to go anywhere and stay low key, huh?
But it is, and that's the way I portray my life as being a low-key person, to conduct myself very normally as everybody else. But when I'm out there and in public, when you see this person of this great height, you're not going to forget about it. So, it's very memorable. If you ever see someone 7'8" walking around, you never seen before, you're not going to forget that.
I know. Have you ever been in a situation where your height was dealing with, you could not be compatible, you couldn't participate because of your height in something?
No.
How about a plane? You get into an airplane, okay?
Yeah. Excuse my French.
Oh, okay. No, you can go. Hell yeah, okay. I'm just saying, because I have a problem going in there, okay? So I'm saying, I'm saying, not that I'm not too tall. I'm just saying there ain't much room up there,
And that is true. Some planes you fly on, there's not that much room.
Right.
I just make do as is. I can't change it.
So do you sit in the emergency exit?
I try to get those, or the Buckhead, or the first class, or whatever to be available.
First class costs too much. Shoot.
Well, like you say, when they put in the bill,
okay, I got you.
But I have been in a situation where I had to sit, because the plane wasn't quite designed to have no space room.
I know.
And and in fact, I took a flight to Oklahoma a few months ago, and that was a tough flight.
Oh, wow! Using a coach.
Yeah, little cheap planes.
Oh my gosh!
About 1,000 seats on the plane. You can't
and your legs was able to fit in there.
Well, I got in there. No, I couldn't fit, but I had to sit sideways. They gave me one roll to myself. I just
Okay. They gave you one roll to yourself. Okay, I'm finna say, how'd you do that?
I'm like this going cross country like this. Oh man, it's so miserable.
You know, when I first met you, I was curious to see what kind of car you was gonna get in. I said it got to be a van because I ain't no way you gonna get in. I was like, it got to be a Cadillac or it got to be a van. You got that small car. I was like, I gotta see this. There's no way he gonna get. You got in like it was no problem.
That's
and I was like, what the what? You know.
But
what?
see, you know, and that's one of the things I get when people see me. They assume that life is difficult on certain things that you all do until they see me. And you know, but as far as cars wise, I know which cars I can drive with comfort and some I can't. And believe it or not, Cadillac is one I can't.
Cadillac is one you can't get into?
Lincoln, Cadillacs, those kind of cars, because they compact inside.
Okay, yeah, they are.
You know, so I deal with other dealerships that has a car that can accommodate a man almost 8 feet.
Okay.
You know, so
because even Shaquille O'Neal does that commercial. He get into that small car. And you're like, and I'm like, dang, he even got in. And he's
but
like,
the thing about that, they never showed him getting in. They showed him sitting in.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to show you how. They didn't want to show you how he got in there.
It took him half hour to get in there.
It probably so. I was wondering that too, and I was like, why come they ain't show the whole steps? You know what I'm saying? And why y'all just show that part? You know.
Right.
So how do people get in hold if they wanted to contribute to your organization? What's the name of the organization?
Well, it's Stand Tall Against Bullying, and my website is standtallagainstbullying.org.
Okay, standtallagainstbullying.org.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they wanted to get a hold to you, do you do different events? Like, can people hire you for different events to come speak out on the stopping, standing tall and stop the bullying?
Yes, they can. And I do personal appearances on that matter. And but I'm trying now here in Las Vegas to do more schools.
Okay.
And so I realized that Clark County school system is kind of difficult.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I had to turn to the charter schools now.
Oh, okay.
So charter schools are more lenient, understanding, and more willing to pencil me in.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
So
because the charter schools is more independent.
Right.
So they ain't got to go through all this other red tape, all the approval stuff to get things done. So it's easier to get it done through a private school.
Yes,
You know,
it
than it is. Yeah, I sent my daughter to private school forever. It costs an arm and a leg. They should let anybody and their mama come in and talk. But anyway, that's just a whole nother situation. Okay.
Yeah.
So George, you like Vegas?
I love Vegas. Vegas is nice, you know, and it's very exciting. You know, fun town. I've been here many times, you know, but I never thought about living here. And, so when I decided to move here, you know, that was in 2016. I said, well, you know what? Because at the time I was doing things for television somewhat, and my biggest problem was when you live across country, you know, on the eastern side of the nation, it's kind of those people who have a certain budget, they don't want to fly you over.
Right.
So I said, I got tired of those people who were interested in myself to do something, but they didn't have the money to want to fly me across country. So I decided to move here.
Okay. But you enjoy Vegas.
I enjoy Vegas. You know, it's the biggest thing I love about Vegas, believe it or not, is the people, the locals.
Give me one of your examples of somebody out here in Vegas that you like that sort of threat road.
Well, give me
an example of a happiness that you had in Las Vegas.
The biggest happiness I have is that when I'm out in public in any place I go to, you know, and I lived in many other cities, you know, L.A., New Orleans, and Atlanta, and so forth. When I go about in the city, people always swarms me.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so no matter what I do outside, either going to the store or just taking a casual walk or go to a movie, whatever. But here, when I moved here, then I decided to go to the store one day, and I walked to Albertsons, and people walk past me. How you doing? And keep going.
Okay.
I went, whoa. So I kept going. Next person. How you doing, sir? Kept going. Got into the store. Walked all around the store. Hello, how you doing? Need help? That's the response I got. And that's the response I've been looking for 1,000 years.
Wow. It took you to come to Vegas to finally get that done. You know what I'm saying?
That's the main thing I love about Vegas. The locals does not bother me at all, hardly.
But see, I think I don't know what your personal life is. And I don't even want to ask you that on the air. But the thing is that if I was your girlfriend, I would have a problem with you, because because the simple fact is, every time we go somewhere, I want to know if they was looking at me because I was cute, or they just looking because you so damn tall. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, like you just, a woman. Every woman likes a little attention, some type or another. You know what I'm saying? We like a little attention, some type or another. But like you looking at me, or you looking at my man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what though, and I always warn the women who be with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that kind of attention. Can you deal with the fact that they're gonna be focused on me more because of my stature? Okay.
But see, some women are just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they are, but mostly when a man's walking side by side with a female.
Okay.
A lot of those women will show respect. They'll kind of hurt first. You mind if I say hello to them? Or
okay, gotcha.
With them? But I always try to find out with the women, can you deal with the fact that the attention I'm going to get?
Yeah, huh?
Can you deal with that?
Have you had a hard time with that?
I say once in my life I did, and this person she claimed she did, but she couldn't handle it, and
it's a lot of, but it's different from just attention from sometimes like your man plays sports or whatever, and everybody know him for playing sports and all that other stuff, but when you got a 24/7 thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not in no sport, you know what I'm saying?
That's the key.
You 7-8 every day, you know what I'm saying?
Key.
You can't just sneak in anywhere, you know what I'm saying?
I can't even sneak in nowhere.
You ain't got to go nowhere else to get away, but that means you can't be a player either, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna tell on you, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that wasn't me, you know what I'm saying? I seen your man, that 7-8 motherfucker, I seen him, kissing on such.
See, I know a thing or two because I did a thing or two.
So you been a player back in the day, huh? It ain't talking about basketball.
No, I ain't talking about basketball.
Ain't talking about basketball. You been a player in your day, huh?
That's more than one way to skin a cat now, but.
Okay, well, you just being a man now. You just keeping it real now. You just keeping it real. You just keeping it real. I got you props for that. You keeping it real. You keeping it real.
But it was never an issue, and that's another thing about my life. People assume that dating was a problem. It never has been a problem.
Well, you know what? I'm happy to hear one thing though. I'm happy to hear that you had any babies all around the place.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm glad that your pullout game is good. Okay, so I'm just saying that that's because that would be some tall kids. How tall is your daughter?
She's 5'6".
What?
She got her mama. I'm glad she did.
Wow.
I mean, I don't want nobody to go through what I had to go through in life. This.
You know what? When I growing up, I played ball all through high school too. Varsity. So I had to throw that in there, varsity, because I could take it to the hole. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I'm saying that I had friends that was tall.
Right.
Because to us, tall was when a woman is 5'11", you know what I'm saying? When she's 5'11", that's tall.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's tall. So I had friends that's 5'7" and 5'11" that they hated being that tall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They hated being that tall because they couldn't, date anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only 5'5". I didn't date people that are, my height. When I got flats on,
right.
And we get ready to go somewhere, they hated if I wanted to wear some heels. I'm like, wait, hey, I got to wear some heels. If I want to wear heels, so I hated being limited. To me, really, I hated being limited.
Well, for a woman, I can understand the emotions of hating their height because once you meet, like I said, you meet a gentleman of a certain height,
right?
And you put your heels on, you're taller than he, or somehow they don't like the attention of getting you because they're so tall,
right?
But myself, I never had an attitude because about being so tall, and I think people just you learn to accept your difference and love yourself and show them how proud you are of yourself. You shouldn't have to worry about being so tall, but they do.
Yeah, but see, with you, I think I would have a problem with it's the opposite. I would have a problem wearing flats with you.
No,
seriously, I'd be like, they were like, girl, you in the park, what you doing with heels on? Like, did you see y'all walking with?
No, I would tell you, put your flats on, don't go with your heels.
Yeah, but I got flats on, but it was like, dang, I want to be at your belly button all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with my belly button.
I mean, if my neck start hurting, I'm like always looking up, talking like, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Hey.
What you doing? Is it traffic above? Look ahead and see if it's traffic above. You know what I'm saying?
It has its advantage. Take my word for it.
I know it do have its advantage. We standing in line. I'm sure we can get it to the front.
Yeah.
But we couldn't sneak in. We couldn't cut line together because everybody was gonna see you.
No, they'll see
line,
me. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Cut, yeah.
You gonna give us away if we cut in the line.
Oh, I can see you get up front and call me there quickly.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. So what else are you doing in Vegas?
Well, right now I'm just enjoying my life as a retired person, and
okay.
But like I said, the bullying thing is one thing I'm trying to push more, and I do some personal appearances every now and then for whatever business which to hire my service.
Okay.
And I'm also now doing something with this new road service called Trip Rides.
Trip what?
Trip Rise.
Okay. And what exactly is that?
It could be just like Uber and Lyft, but it could be bigger and better. It's going well here in Las Vegas now. We're branching out to the southeast of the country now. And after the show, I'll give you my link.
Okay, yeah, we give my. I want that link. Now, do you have a YouTube page too?
Not a personal YouTube page, no.
Okay.
Well, I had a publisher in the past, so she put a lot of stuff out there. So
I guess so, because I know you don't know this because I never told you this. So I've waited till you came to my show to tell you this. I looked when I first started my podcast. I went to look to see the stuff that I had already had on YouTube. I had on YouTube when I first met you in Walmart. I had that video on there. Do you know that video had like 700 some views on it?
That day?
No, just to this day.
Oh yeah.
That's less than a year.
Yeah, it was less than a year.
Yeah, but it had 700 some views on there. That video, just me and you meeting, had more views than any of my other. I'm like, dang, y'all didn't like my jokes on the other one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even get 100 on there. You know what I'm saying? I finally got 100 subscribers. I was like, whoop 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 whoop.
Well,
you know, but I'm just saying that had it was like 800. I was like, dang, they like old tall being George, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I told them I like my guy. Everybody loves George.
Yeah, you were. But I was like, I didn't get a lot of likes on it, but I sure got a whole bunch of views on it. I was like, dang, if somebody hit up and put on there that something about you being so tall, you know, and I was like, I don't even understand everything they typed on there, but it was like they had a comment that was good, you know, that was cool. But I look forward to you for, you know, everything that you involved in, especially the bullying stuff, because you have a different aspect of the bullying, but also you're telling people to stand tall because you are tall and like stand up for, you know, whatever height they are and whatever they're going through, stand up to it. You know what I'm saying? Stand up to it and take charge of it and don't let it take charge of them. And that, you know, I that's some kid is really gonna need to hear some stuff that you're saying about that. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely need that because these kids are troubled, and you know, like all of us, we all been in that same stage of life, and when you get bothered to the point that you just know who to open up to, you keep it inside, and that's the pressure will cause these kids to say, I can't take it no more.
And you know, a lot of times, not to say, because I've tried to mentor to several kids too, you know, or listen to several friends' situations and stuff like that. A lot of times, the kids will not tell their own parents because you know why? Because the protection that their parents give them. See, because most parents are very protective. So they know, like, I don't want to endanger my mom or my dad by telling them that, because then my dad gonna go over there and whoop his ass, and you know that.
Well, you know,
they feel secondly that they feel more open to open up to a stranger than they do feel their own parent, because they don't want to endanger their parent's life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, the organization that you have, I'm thankful that it's another organization out there for kids that do feel like they're on the verge of just giving up, or they feel like they have nothing to turn to, that they can turn to this organization and for help and express their situation, whatever they're going on in life.
And that's the main thing I'm pushing, that these kids to open up, you know, and turn to whomever you feel comfortable with, as an adult-wise, to help you with this problem, because they have no idea how to fix it themselves. And so I tell them kids, just don't just keep it, and just tell somebody.
Right.
You know?
Open up, huh?
If you're ashamed to say your name or whatever, just get the word out, hey, I'm being bullied, you know, and I need some help. You know, tell your teachers, your church members, your neighborhood people, whoever you can know that you can turn to as an adult that you can trust. Just open up. The main ones, you should tell your parents, you should tell your grandparents, you should tell your uncle, your aunts, whomever.
Right.
You know, but I understand too what you say about some parents might get too out of control when they go over there and confront the issue.
Yeah.
But at the same time, some of these parents,
it's
the opposite.
Yeah.
They would put pressure on their child and try to toughen them up. Well, you better go there and kick his ass, or you come
that's
crying
true.
no more. So the child's confused on what to do.
Or what all to say, huh?
Yeah, what to say and who to say it to. Because you got that kind of a dad or the mom that's going to make you go back out there and fight again.
Right.
You ain't going to say nothing about it.
Yeah, you sure not going to bring it up again.
You're not going to bring it up.
Yeah, especially if you got beat up.
Yeah, because they're going to beat you then, send you back out there.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So the child is confused and they're scared. So this kid keeps bothering me, then my mom, my dad going to get me too. So they don't say nothing.
Wow. So, you know, like, I appreciate the shows that you have come to of mine. I appreciate the support that you give me on the internet. I really do. I want you to really know I really appreciate that, because that means a lot, you know, because people don't realize there's the followings and the messages and stuff like that anybody that's trying to build their career in any aspect, it really means a lot. And I want to tell you thank you so much for all you.
Oh, well, you're welcome, man. Because I appreciate so far what you're doing for me as well.
Now I had to ask you a personal question though when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
You came to a couple of my shows. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
You said that.
The last one was
what was the funniest thing? What was the funniest thing about you coming to one of my shows that I did?
The funniest thing?
One of the funniest things. I'm sure it was a lot, but what was one of the funniest things that I did in my show?
Oh, wow. Because the last show I came to when you was at that Chinese place.
Oh, yeah. I forget the name of that place. Yeah.
And
okay.
When your lines that you were saying was funny, but I can't remember word for word quote, but it was. I was impressed with that.
You was a good sport too. Yeah. You was a good sport. That was good. Mm-hmm. And everybody didn't. You know what? People didn't realize you were that tall until I had said that. Yeah. Till I said that, and everybody like, yeah, like, he is that tall. But he was a good sport on the jokes. But I'm glad. I'm glad to make you laugh, and I'm glad for your support.
Oh, I am. I'm a good guy. I'm a good sport. Cause I just went to Eddie Griffin's show 2 weeks ago, so I thought maybe he gonna point me out, but he didn't.
Oh, okay, yeah. I went to this show a couple of times. I like him as a person. Mm-hmm. You know, Eddie Griffin is cool as a person, not just a comedian. Talking about somebody to keep it 100.
No, he does.
He keep it 100. He keep it 100.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He like I don't give a fuck who don't like it. You didn't pay for the motherfucking ticket. You know, like he like that. Like golly, but he is a down to earth person too. The reason why I say that is because when I met him too, he's been down to earth. But if you hit him up, if you inbox and tell him something, he might not get back to you right away, you know, but he does get back with you. And people don't realize if somebody just say thank you back, that means something, you know, because I reached out to several people for several different reasons, you know, business aspect or personal aspect, and they get back. They don't. I've learned how to just move on from it. I don't hold nothing against them, you know. Their talent is their talent. Their personality is their personality, but so be it. You know what I'm saying? We all out here in the business trying to do our business, get your thing on, get your groove on. Mm-hmm. But I know that you'll be at another one of my shows because you are a good supporter, and I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
And I had Miss Arkansas on. I want you to meet her too, because also too, she's a very funny female comedian.
Yeah, I gotta check on YouTube too. I've never heard of Miss Arkansas.
Oh God, she's gonna have you. Just make sure you sit down, okay? Don't eat because your side gonna hurt. Okay, okay. Don't eat because your side gonna. She is that girl is damn funny. She is so funny. And it makes it so much funnier with her accent too. And I thought just changing her voice, but that really is her voice. But so yeah, you gotta check out Miss Arkansas too. She is damn so funny. But
is she from Arkansas?
She's from Arkansas, yeah. Okay. My family's from Arkansas too. So yeah, we're gonna put a show together though too out here in Vegas. So you're gonna make sure you come to that too. I'm gonna let you know when it's gonna be. Next month's my birthday. I gotta make sure you come to that too.
Oh, you have a big bash?
I'm in 55 next month. Yeah, so
55?
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what's going down because we're trying to iron all that down, you know. But I know you'll be there if you can.
Oh yeah, I'll be because Father knows I'll be in. Yeah, because I'm going home next week and then be back on the 1st. So.
Okay, all right, okay. So once again, please go down and subscribe to my page, Oh Val Comedian, okay? Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I don't tweet that much, but I try, you know what I'm saying? But if you inbox me, as long as there ain't no stupid bullshit, I get back with you, okay? Because if it's a situation with some bullshit, I ain't gonna get back with you. I'm just gonna keep it real with you, okay? So once again, thank you, George Bell, the tallest man in America, okay? I'm gonna stand next to him because if I stand up, you ain't gonna be able to see his head. So thank you, George, for coming out, okay?
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, everybody, don't forget to subscribe to my page. I almost said my jury thing, you know. It's a situation with Oh Val, and thank you, George Bell, once again, tallest man in America, 7'8". Thank you for coming out.
All right,
thank you. Situation. Bye.
Bye-bye.